Wena weJesu we basuka baye zweni basuka baye zweni. My voice is not in tip-top condition. I had a bit of a flu. This morning I was listening to Ayandantanzi, Basuka. I was listening to the Tux Kamarata, the choir from the University of Pretoria. Specifically a song called Ngontando and Thixo Onothando. And I just found myself thinking, the church lost me. The church had such a potential great leader in me. I love gospel music. I was a great Christian growing up. You know, there are some of the biblical stories that to this day are some of the greatest stories you can ever tell. I mean, the story of David and Goliath is the story of overcoming great obstacles. The story of the prodigal son is the story of the two aspects of who you are, your intellect and your adventurous side, whereby the son that stays with you is your intellect, it's your brain, it's your logic. It's no, don't do that. And then the son that goes away into the wilderness and does all these crazy things, it's the other side of you, the adventurer, the person that wants to discover things, who realizes that after traveling the whole world and experimenting, you constantly need to go back to who you are. The story of King Solomon the wise, the story of Noah and the ark is not a story of an ark. It's the story of leadership in a time of turmoil, where when things are going bad and you begin telling people, guys, I've got a different way. You know, I've gotten a message that says we need to do things differently. And those people don't believe you. So what you do is you find your followers, your family, you find animals, you find resources, and you go and you build something like an Orania. You go and you move to a new city, a new town. You go and you build something alternative. And you say, because it's flooding, because things are not going well, because there's turmoil, we are going a different way. So the church lost me. The good thing, because now I'm wiser and more intelligent, is I realize we don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. What that means is I don't have to let go of gospel. I don't have to let go of beautiful music. The music, and you know, I think La Mzansi, the greatest gospel music is Umculo we Zion, the Zionist Christian church, the ZCC. A lot of that was African music. And obviously when the missionaries came here and they brought Christianity, we took some of these African melodies and then we added the lyrics, Jesus and God and salvation and all these things. But if you ever sit and listen to Izangoma, Maiculo, Zlali Gubu, goosebumps, absolute goosebumps. So it's the music more than the lyrics because it connects with something inside you. It's in harmony with your heart. It feels familiar to you. I think religion was meant to evolve. Yes, there's been some type of evolution. We have happy clappy churches today. We have these churches with these nice bands, you know, people obviously don't wear uniforms and the like. But unfortunately, the church has also kept some of the bad stuff. There isn't meritocracy at church. You find the people that are high up in the hierarchies are the people that are the most judgmental. They are the most evil people. They commit heavy, atrocious, heinous sins. But we need to learn, because the church has also brought a lot of good. It's built a lot of great schools. It does a lot of great charity work. A lot of kids learned how to speak, public speaking in the church. A lot of kids learned how to read in the church. A lot of kids learned how to play instruments or how to sing, solos and in the choir. You know, but because the music I was listening to this morning was such a blessing to me. And please remember to apply your mind. You don't have to throw everything out with the bathwater. I learned so many things from the Afrikaans nation. The same Afrikaans nation which oppressed, exploited black people, which treated black people as second-class citizens and relegated them to townships. Those Afrikaans people, they hunt, they camp, they hike, they believe in culture and cultuur. They love their language. They've built great institutions. They've built some of the best companies in this country. If you think of a great leader such as Hendrik van der Bijl, who built Eskom, who built Iscor, who built, I think, Sasol as well, and Arms Corps, which manufactures weapons. These are great leaders. There's so much that we can learn without taking the bad, but by retaining the good. But I want to wish you guys a great weekend. I want to wish you guys a great Saturday. And I look forward to connecting with you guys soon. I love you very much. Pen you well, the Black Pen.